Manchester United, a prestigious occasion generally regarded as one of the most compelling fixtures in world football. Liverpool desperately need all 3 points if they're to harbour genuine ambitions of keeping in touch with United. It's a landmark for Liverpool manager Roy Evans. It's his 200th game since he took charge 3 years ago. That's 8 years less than his opposite number, Alex Ferguson. Here's John Hill.
Robbie Fowler has completed the 3-match ban imposed on him for his dismissal against Bolton Wanderers, so the only question was who would partner him in the quest for goals. Answer, 17-year-old prodigy Michael Owen, the latest off the Anfield production line. Karl-Heinz Riedle pays the price for missing a hatful of chances in the last home game against Barnsley. The German drops to the bench. Well, having scored 30 goals in their last 7 games, you wouldn't have thought there was much need for Alex Ferguson to tinker, but he does make one alteration, which may indicate his approach to the game. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, scorer of 2 fine goals against Blackburn just 6 days ago, can do no more than get a substitute's role, and Ronny Johnsen is the Norwegian in the starting lineup, not Solskjaer. So this is the scene. Liverpool picked up their 100th Premier League victory last week at Highbury. They so badly want to make it number 101 today. Interesting that Fowler's partner there is young Michael Owen and not Karl-Heinz Riedle. There had been a feeling that they might have started with Riedle and brought Owen on if need be later in the game. But that perhaps shows the Liverpool ambition and that they feel these 2 young strikers can gel together. And here is Fowler just toe-poking that ball back down, and then via Redknapp and McAteer it's come to Kvarmo. And Manchester United have possession for the first time with Beckham, and finds Andy Cole, a delightful ball from Beckham. Philip Neville, rather wasteful, but then it's slewed off the side of Leonardson's boot. And the first free kick of the day goes Liverpool's way and against Andy Cole. Well, there's always pressure on any manager, but Roy Evans knows better than most the pressures of management at this time. Liverpool disappointingly down in 7th position at the moment. But he still believes that they can apply pressure on Manchester United at the top. And they're applying pressure through Owen now, and Fowler's taken up a good position, so has Leonardson. Here is Fowler now. He was edge of the area, and it's flicked with the outside of the boot, just wide of the side netting. So the first real chance of this game falling to the home side. And it was a neat link-up between Owen and Fowler, one touch, and the second carried the ball just wide. It was easily broken up, but it's back with Redknapp. Now with Owen. Could be a booking here. The first of the day, it was Redknapp flattened, and it's Johnsen who is called to task by Mr. Ellery for the day's first yellow card. Ronny Johnsen in Mr. Ellery's bad books. It's clearly Redknapp taking it, but it's the short one. And then he gave Owen rather a lot to do in a harsh challenge by Butt, and that's a booking for him. Well, that wasn't what they were attempting to induce with a short free kick, but it's the second United caution in the space of 60 seconds. Butt really took Owen out. But everybody in a white shirt is behind the ball as Liverpool look for what would be a major breakthrough. And Bjornaby floats it in, and it's over the top. Fowler came racing in to meet Bjornaby's perfectly placed and perfectly flighted free kick. He got in there between those United men and will be bitterly disappointed not to have at least forced Schmeichel into a save. Sheringham, and attempting to play the ball back for Johnsen, presented it to Owen. The referee allows the play to continue. Fowler's shot took the wicked deflection that carried it just over the top of the goal. Mr. Ellery was considering a free kick there, and fortunately for him the ball broke loose there just as he was thinking about it, so play continued and the ball spewed away off Pallister and over. Fowler's got a good goal-scoring record against Manchester United. 4 in the one season, just a couple of years ago. And he's among those in there for this corner kick. Swung straight into Schmeichel's hands. They're known as Fergie's fledglings, and he said that the team really came of age with that victory over Juventus at Old Trafford this season, and they came from behind. Sheringham up there, Giggs in here, and James out, Sheringham in, but into the side net and not into the main netting. Well, a nervous moment for James, just as Schmeichel had a nervous moment a few moments ago. And Sheringham's height is posing a few problems here. James got his knees in the way, but Sheringham smacked it into the side netting. With Giggs almost getting in, the angle was too difficult. McAteer will take it on from Carragher's pass and knock it in. It's a McManaman header. Well, he was a goal scorer last week, and he did score with a header here recently too, but not on that occasion. Neville. Now Giggs. I expect him to run at them, and he'll supply a ball here for Nicky Butt, which is encouraging, and Nicky Butt might get in. But he didn't have sufficient belief, I don't think, at the end of all that. Well, what a good chance that was for Butt to add to his 2 goals this season. It was Ryan Giggs who picked him out, and he advanced beyond Matteo, took the ball back from Cole, and then really just toe-poked it up into James's hands. No conviction, though. McManaman seems to be favouring the left side at the moment, and he's whipped this one away for Leonardson. Fowler will advance, shadowed by Pallister. Finally gets around to deliver a short ball for Redknapp. Fowler into McManaman, fabulous football. Is it a fabulous finish? It's not. It's a corner. Well, delightful 1-2 there between Fowler and McManaman, who've played so many times, juniors, reserves, first team, and it showed the telepathy that McManaman's finish wasn't positive enough. I had a bristling start to the first half. It's been a much quieter start to the second, and with 5 minutes of that half gone, we're looking for something to happen here. Again, it's Cavama. He's made the slip this time. It's Andy Cole. Surely now it's goal number 1, and it's gone to guess who? Well, I was just saying we're waiting for something to happen, and there's only one man to look to these days. The slip by Cavama and the finish from Andy Cole. So a moment for the United fans to relish, but Cavama, who's been dependency itself so far, made the slip and was punished. Andy Cole is really on fire with his game at the moment, and he nipped inside Matteo and drove it beyond James's right hand. Splendid finish, just the sort you would expect from the man who is in the best form of any striker in the country. So with 51 minutes gone, the league leaders have a toehold here on the game. 1-0 they lead. But here comes Leonardson for Liverpool. Now McAteer. Handball against Neville. May well have been protecting himself, but in fact the ball was being driven wide of his face. The Wall ordered to retreat. Back for McAteer. That didn't work out at all. Highly disappointing for Jason McAteer. Well, the Manchester United supporters who've made that short journey are singing now. They might be singing even more now. It's Giggs. It should well have been two. Matteo struggling to get the ball away now. Well, between them there, Sheringham and Giggs might well have contrived goal number 2 for United. Only 2 minutes after the first goal. Giggs with the header. Sheringham, it looked as if he turned the other way there, might have been in, and then Giggs just battered it against the defender Matteo. Andy Cole can just do no wrong. He's signed a new 5-year contract to keep him at Old Trafford. He's not happy with one of his colleagues there. I think it was Beckham he was speaking to. But he's taken advantage of a lapse by Kavoma. And like lightning he was in to beat James. That was the delight on the one side. And certainly disappointment etched on Roy Evans' face. For Bjornaby. McManaman dancing through the United ranks. Oh, brilliant play from McManaman. The ball in is for Owen. Down he goes. The referee looks and points. Penalty given. Fury in the United defence. Referee Ellery will not be dissuaded though. McManaman had done all the hard work. Now there is Owen, and there's the tackle by Butt. Philip Neville was in there too, but it must have been Butt's challenge from behind that concedes the penalty. Nicky Butt, who conceded it and has already been shown a yellow card, remember, can do no more than stand and watch though, along with Owen and everybody else, because Robbie Fowler said, give me the ball, give me the goal. Liverpool level. And drama on the hour at Anfield. Well, there was fury in the United ranks, and a cleverly taken penalty kick by Robbie Fowler has given us some game now. Schmeichel went the wrong way, and Robbie Fowler's on his way to celebrate. Philip Neville. Now some clear ground, and who to run into it but McManaman. Terrifying sight for Manchester United supporters, especially the way McManaman's playing at the moment. And he's played the ball in for Owen, who makes the space and then slips. Still looks to give a ball, Leonardson, and it takes 2 deflections, the last one off Berg, corner for Liverpool. And you're left to wonder there what might have happened if Michael Owen hadn't slipped, because he was around the defender. What a fairy story that would be if the 17-year-old scored the winner. It's a pulsating contest, and the ball will drop for Leonardson, who pumps it high into the top. Well, he's on 49 goals in his career, Øyvind Leonardson. The majority of them struck, of course, for Wimbledon. This never threatened to be number 50. There is the moment, though, where Liverpool got back into the game. Oh, and Ferguson Fury. Fowler delight. Sheringham steered a lovely header down for Beckham, and a thrashing drive from Beckham, and the best stop of the game from James. It was a highly ambitious try from England's David Beckham. There's one there by Johnson, and then tipped over by Cole to Butt, to Sheringham, to Cole. Lovely football from United, and a free kick right on the edge of the D. And no complaints from anybody in a red shirt about that. Mr. Ellery had no doubts, and here is another chance for United to regain the lead. Beckham, Giggs and Sheringham discussing tactics here. Well, it looks as though either Beckham or Giggs is going to try and curl this one somewhere around the line, or is Beckham going to crack it in? He certainly is. It's a wonder strike from David Beckham. With 70 minutes gone, Manchester United show their credentials yet again. And what a glorious strike from Beckham. It was the tightest of angles for him, but it wasn't too difficult. Over the top of the wall, into the corner, off the bar, the upright, the ball in the net. And a quite spectacular free kick. Well, they talk about Brazilians, but that's the best of English. But it's Liverpool now looking for something with Riedler. But Manchester United break like lightning. Giggs. Well, he's come 50 yards and then found Cole. There's trouble here for Liverpool. Cole giving him a glimpse and he might get a goal. It's rattled into the side netting. Well, he speared the ball wide of James's right hand after that thrilling gash from Giggs, who still had the presence of mind at that pace to knock the ball into Cole's path. And then 3 or 4 touches from Andy Cole. The opening was there. It was too acute for him. It's such a high-quality contest. It's got to go down as one of the games of the season. McAteer. What else can it produce? This absorbing contest. Well, United have 3 up against 3 now. Lost 3 against 2. Cole's pulled away. But he'll look to take Carragher on the inside, and it's a cross here for Beckham. Out in the end by the defender Carragher. Well, Beckham, Sheringham, Giggs, Cole, they're all on song. This one could have gone anywhere from Beckham. Well, it's a thriller minute. Play on, says the referee. Sheringham to win the corner. Well, Liverpool were so excited to get level. I forgot that Manchester United are very capable of coming again, and Alex Ferguson pointing the way. I think he's telling Philip Neville and Pallister to stay back. Don't get too ambitious at moments like this. It's Sheringham, it's goal, it's 3-1. Wonderfully worked routine in the 74th minute. Manchester United surely have done enough now. The scoreline identical to the one here last season. There's the corner, Sheringham up for it, and a simple finish for Andy Cole in the right place at the right time, as he always seems to be these days. No more than 3 or 4 yards out. Nothing either Leonardson nor James can do about that. But Sheringham's power in the air and Cole's devastating ability to be in the right place when he has to be have taken United into a 2-goal lead. Well, a 3-1 win at Anfield at the end, towards the end of last season, and a repeat scoreline today just shows how much Manchester United are in charge at the moment, even though McManaman smashes that shot wide. Liverpool were hoping today to become only the 3rd side in Premier League history to beat Manchester United 3 times. They've beaten them twice. But this David Beckham free kick has given Liverpool the proverbial mountain to climb. That was wonderful. And that was the icing on the cake, as they say, from Andy Cole. So much to ponder for Roy Evans in his 200th game. It's looking like ending in defeat. That's a good touch from Berger, though. And in here for Riedler, and Riedler squeezes the shot in, and it just goes across the face of Schmeichel's goal. That was good centre-forward play from Karl-Heinz Riedler, the 31-year-old, just managing to turn away from Berg, but deliver the shot across goal. Manchester United again showing they really are the yardstick by which anybody would judge themselves, and Andy Cole's 2 goals have done the trick again for Alex Ferguson's side. They extend their lead at the top of the Premier League for now, and bitter disappointment for Roy Evans, who saw his side come back into it at one stage, but Andy Cole had the first word and the last word. And the final score at Anfield, it's a chilling warning to the rest of the Premier League. It's Liverpool 1, Manchester United 3.
Well, for a lot of parts of the game I thought we played very well and we were stronger than Liverpool, I think. But they're a young team, Liverpool, and when you're young, you can't get it all at once, and I think that they'll improve.
I don't think we played that well today. No, I wouldn't say that. I think there was spells in it that we did all right, but we weren't decisive enough, and our passing certainly wasn't up to our usual standard. Again, if you defend badly against good teams, then they punish you.